Central Park Conservancy is a world leader. You can't find a better maintained and well cared for park than Central Park. And the Conservancy, through the Institute, has really found a way of educating others to replicate that both in New York City and around the world.
The Park to Park program of the Central Park Conservancy is really about sharing the things that we've learned on the ground in Central Park. People can actually come in and sit down and really get the technical skills and learn it in the classroom, and then we take that out into the parks and really do what we learn in the school.
We learned about everything in urban parks management, soup to nuts. Fundraising, operations, maintenance, advocacy.
It's a very open environment in which information is shared in a way that people from all different levels of experience and education can take it in.
What was helpful about engaging with the Institute was be with one's colleagues in a space of sharing ideas, education, listening, getting new inputs was always just really helpful to step aside from the park for a little while and get other educational opportunities.
Great cities need great parks, and great parks need great management. There is a limited amount of open space and parks in these cities. The denser the cities become, the more the parks get used, the more professional the expertise is needed. Sharing that with other parks around the city is an effective way to instill in other people the expertise that we have learned here in Central Park.
This is the second year of our luncheon, and we give out the Forever Green Award. It's giving it to individuals or institutions that really understand how important our parks are. And we're very fortunate that we have a lot of people that are really supporting our institute to really spread the best practices of great urban park management throughout New York City and throughout the country.
I want to thank Stavros Niarchos Foundation for supporting the work we do.
Thank you, Stavros Niarchos Foundation, for your support of our Park to Park program.
I want to personally thank Stavros Niarchos for their generous gift that'll last the city for a lifetime. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I want to thank the Stavros Niarchos Foundation for everything they do for parks throughout the United States and throughout the world, but particularly we want to thank you for what you're doing for Central Park and for other parks in New York City.
We're very thankful for the Forever Green Award because the Stavros Niarchos Foundation always believed that visiting the park and being part of the park is the closest religious experience everyone can get to without being a religious person himself. New Yorkers are in competitive advantage, maybe a big competitive advantage having Central Park so close to them. So being the equalizer ourselves and trying to success transfer the know-how and the knowledge and the success story to other parks around the country, hopefully, and the world eventually. So it's just a wonderful opportunity, and I thank you very much for that.
The Central Park Conservancy has had a really great relationship with American Express for many, many years. They actually supported our volunteer program and really helped us get that off and running. They've been supporting our conservation programs in the park. But one of the things that I'm most proud with is the American Express Leadership Academy that they do every year. And last year, they actually brought park professionals from around the country to really learn about leadership. The American Express also led the way in 2016, really supporting the National Park Service. I can't thank them enough for what they do for parks, both locally and nationally.
I want to thank the American Express Foundation for supporting all the work we do in the parks.
Thank you, American Express, for the support that you have shown parks here in New York and across the country.
I want to thank American Express for their generosity. To actually invest in parks through Leaders of Tomorrow is one of the best investments you can give both to the city and also to this country and around the world. So thank you, American Express, for your generous gift, and congratulations on receiving this acknowledgement.
Well, first of all, we'd like to thank the Central Park Conservancy for this award. Historic preservation has been a priority of American Express. We see it as an important part of our business. Having public spaces, places where you can get outdoors and relax and exercise and play and learn is just really important, I think, to the quality of life in those communities. So thank you for all that you do on behalf of our parks and of New Yorkers and the companies that are headquartered here in New York. We really, really appreciate that relationship.